Schools across the country have been facing a number of infrastructural challenges, particularly after the introduction of free senior high school, free SHS. The number of students shot up hugely in SHS after the initiative was implemented in 2017. This, however, increased the burden on educational infrastructure as payment of Parents-Teacher Association dues that were hitherto used to construct various structures in schools is now not compulsory. Government says it is embarking on a drive to build various infrastructures in schools to address the challenge associated with infrastructure. Although some projects have been completed, many schools are still struggling as their situation has improved. The Ghana Education Service in recent times had to postpone the reopening of schools after the Conference of Heads of Assisted Secondary Schools (CHAS) raised issues of infrastructure in schools ahead of reopening for senior high schools. Authorities at Prempeh College have recently also lamented about the state of some uncompleted projects in their school. This, the authorities say, has forced them to make students study in such structures, although they are not conducive for academic work. As part of efforts to help address some of these challenges at the school, the 1997 old students of Prempeh College have stepped in to construct an accommodation project for the school. According to them, the government needs the support of various groups to help address the numerous infrastructural challenges in schools. Victor Ade Owusu is the General Secretary of the 1997 year group of Prempeh College Old Student Association. He spoke on behalf of his year group when they cut sword for the construction of a 4-unit 2-bedroom apartment accommodation for staff of the school.
The government has a lot on his hand, considering the free education policy. That alone is not easy. So if you leave everything to the government, in fact, they have a long way going. Look at the number, the time, the year that the school was open. By now, we shouldn't have accommodation. So government can still come in, but at the moment, we the old boys also think that we also have to give back to our dear college. During our time, the entire college, I don't think will be more than, it was not more than even 1,005. But now look at the numbers. So as the numbers are increasing, then it means that more infrastructure is also what needed. That's why we are appealing to all individuals, meaning Ghanaians, corporate institutions, to come to support. And if they come to you and support, they will never regret for doing such a thing.
On his part, headmaster of Prempeh College, Aaron Etuya-Jew, noted that the project, when completed, will help enhance security in the school and also make them provide accommodation for more teachers in the school.
At the moment, our population is 4,425, out of which over 2,000 will be boarders. And if that is the situation, it then calls for a number of staff, a large number of staff, to be able to supervise them, especially during the night, because these are young men who may not understand certain actions that they undertake. So the adults should be around almost everywhere to police their activities, to ensure that they don't cross over the walls, they don't scale the walls, and then that would gradually help them to focus on their studies.
From Prempeh College, I'm Patty Amin Ibrahim, for City News.